Hey, it's Shana, just a human from Los Angeles, here to help you pick up the pieces from your breakup. When your mind is completely consumed with painful memories and thoughts about your ex and your breakup, and you're struggling to regain serenity, it helps to do what I call extreme self-care. Now, though most therapists and coaches will tell you that meditation is the best mind clearing technique, I'm here to tell you that meditation isn't necessarily for everyone. It can be really hard to sit still, and quite frankly, sitting still can make your mind race even more if you're not an experienced practitioner. That can be really frustrating. So, extreme self care basically consists of intense, healthy rituals that push you to an edge and shift your focus away from your painful breakup. Some might consider these sort of a form of moving meditation if you really want to insert meditation into your healing process. So for me, extreme self-care consists of things like hardcore stair climbing. Now, I'm not talking about lolling about on the stair climber at the gym. I'm talking about climbing a very long set of stairs. For me, the Santa Monica stairs, 189 stairs. Doing that for about an hour and a half really does the trick. Of course, running hard. So not walking, not jogging, running to your edge is going to shift your mind. It's going to clear your mind. For me, as a yoga practitioner and teacher, my favorite thing to do is to invert. I love going upside down because not only does it give you like an endorphin rush to do a headstand, a handstand, you could do it against the wall, you could use an inversion table, but it gives you not only this rush, but in order to stay upside down, your mind really needs to focus on that process to keep you in place. Then I also have more like traditional self-care rituals, but don't forget the extreme part. So one is my infrared sauna, into which I go for a full hour. I love to take showers as hot as I can handle and Epsom salt baths as hot as I can handle without burning off my skin, okay? But having that heat enveloping you really gets your mind thinking things like, oh my goodness, this is really hot, instead of, my breakup. So it's the intensity that sort of shocks your brain away from looping these negative narratives and taking you instead into just a much more clear space. And when I'm doing running, or if I'm doing running my stairs, it helps a lot to have like a soundtrack, something uplifting, something motivating, something loud, not sad songs, not breakup songs. I love the soundtrack to The Greatest Showman, and there's also an album from the 1980s. Yeah, I'm pretty old. That's called The Dream Academy. That is like Rocky Balboa motivating. I love that album. Listen, if you want to do extreme self-care, it is the extreme nature of the techniques that forces your mind to separate from your breakup narrative that has been driving you crazy. So go very hard, go very hot, go very long. The more intense the practice, the less opportunity your mind is going to have to wander back to the pain of your breakup. Now remember, everyone has a different concept of what pushes them to their edge. But finding the technique that works for you will help you to refocus your mind on something other than your breakup. Oh, and if all else fails, you can always meditate.